Soundarya Lahari Sloka number 70. Mrunaaleemrudvinaam Thava Bhujalathaanaam Chathasrunaam. Mrunaaleemrudvinaam Thava Bhujalathaanaam Chathasrunaam. Chaturbhihi Soundaryam Sarasijabhavaha Stauthi Vadanaihi. Chaturbhihi Soundaryam Sarasijabhavaha Stauthi Vadanaihi. Nakhebhyaha Santhrasyan Prathamamathanaadanthakaripoho. Nakhebhyaha Santhrasyan Prathamamathanaadanthakaripoho. Chathurnaam Sheershaanaam Samamabhayahasthaarpanadhiyaa. Chathurnaam Sheershaanaam Samamabhayahasthaarpanadhiyaa. This is a very interesting meditation on the 4 arms of Devi. We are asked to meditate on Devi's 4 beautiful arms, which are like beautiful like the stalks of the lotus flower. And the importance of this meditation is we should meditate with the Chaturmukha Brahma, the Brahma with 4 heads, meditating on the beautiful arms of Devi. So this is a composite meditation. We meditate on Brahma, meditating on the arms of Devi. Why is Brahma meditating? That is explained in the next 2 lines. Nakhebhyaha Santhrasyan Prathamamathanaadanthakaripoho. Chathurnaam Sheershaanaam Samamabhayahasthaarpanadhiyaa. Once upon a time, Brahmaji had 5 heads. These 4 heads representing 4 Vedas, and there was a 5th head, the central head. When the marriage of Devi with Shiva was being performed on the Himalayas, the Vishnu was the priest, and Brahma along with all other gods were attending the marriage on behalf of Shiva. That perhaps that is the first time they are seeing Parvati, the Soundarya Lahari, the ocean of beauty, for the first time. Then apparently there was some kind of lusty thoughts came up in the 5th head of Brahma, which was soon recognized by Vishnu, who sort of appraises Shiva about it. Then Shiva gets angry, and in the very marriage, this one, using his Nakhebhyaha Santhrasyan, then Shiva there and then shares off the 5th head, who was harboring wrong thoughts, with the nails of his hand. With the nail as a weapon, he snaps the 5th head of this one, Brahma. And the Brahma now is afraid that when he is looking at Devi, that thing may happen once again, and he may lose all his 4. So he is not concentrating on any other part of Devi. He is praying to the 4 arms of Devi, which are supposed to be granting Abhaya, Samamabhayahasthaarpanadhiyaa. So they are going to give him the insurance against those four heads being severed by Shiva. So this is an interesting mythological story. So don't look at from the routine worldly point of view. It only means that anybody can get thoughts about these sexual thoughts when we look at any other woman or man, vice versa. And when we suppress these thoughts, they will create a havoc. They disturb the entire psyche of the individual and can make him a psycho. This is a very dangerous situation. Then they are not natural and they are not, we cannot go with those thoughts. Then how do we uproot those thoughts? Jagadguru Shankaracharya, giving the example of Lord Brahma, is giving us a beautiful solution to this problem of sexual thoughts coming at whenever we look at somebody of opposite sex. So he says, you meditate on the beautiful arms of Devi, 4 arms of Devi, reciting the shloka. You get rid of any inappropriate sexual thoughts and you will not be troubled by them anymore. So that is the solution, and it is of a great help, because whenever there are thoughts, sexual thoughts, your meditation will not set in, it will not settle. And the way to get rid of is by meditating on the 4 arms of Devi. Here he gives another example also. He calls Shiva as Andhakaripoho. This is again a similar story. Once, in a playful mood, Devi goes and closes the eyes of Shankara from behind. Within that fraction of a second, when Shiva's eyes are closed, there is the entire world is filled with darkness, and there is a Rakshasa born at the moment called Andhakasura. He is blind. Once he is born, then she immediately releases his eyes, and the light comes to the entire world once again. And then this Andhakasura takes permission from Lord Shiva, goes and does a lot of penance and for aiming at Brahma, and gets a lot of powers from Brahma after a very rigorous tapasya. Then he also does tapasya for Lord Shiva and gets rid of his blindness. That means he regains his sight. Now he has his sight back, and he has a lot of powers coming from the boons of Brahma. Then once when Devi was roaming in her garden, Andhakasura sees her and starts chasing after her. Then she seeks help of Shiva. Then Shiva comes. He tells Andhakasura that she is your mother, I am your father. So you have to respect her and not to chase her. But Andhakasura, in his stupidity, continues to chase her. So Andhakasura has a boon from Brahma that he cannot be killed by any of the weapons, standard weapons. So Lord Shiva uses his nails to chip off his head. That is how Andhakasura's story ends. So both in the story of Brahma as well as in the Andhakasura, the message is more or less the same. That whenever inappropriate sexual desires arise in one's mind regarding opposite sex, be it another female in the case of males and a female in the case of males, so either of them they are difficult to control, they are difficult to remove, and when you try to suppress them, they disturb the entire system. So you cannot suppress them either. So the way to get rid of them in toto is to meditate on the four arms, beautiful arms of Devi, with Brahma meditating on her arms. So that is a lesson for all of us, and also a very powerful meditation to get rid of these inappropriate sexual thoughts from our minds.